All right.
So setting up webinar. So you should be able to go. Go ahead. You're
All right. Good morning, afternoon, evening, TBC world, and newcomers. This is the Nathan Victor Show, and I have my very special guest, Dan Lutz. He's been a mentor, a great friend, an answer to prayer in many ways. He's done so many videos. You want to know about Billion Coin? I'd encourage everybody to go check out his channel, Dan Lutz, simple as that, on YouTube. He's got lots of videos, got a huge following, and I'm really honored to have a gentleman and work with Dan for coming on a year now. And anyways, I'm real excited about the TBC coin. That's what we address mostly is the Billion coin and the community. And I gotta say, it's the most unique cryptocurrency in the world. We are pioneers of having our very own private coin that's abundance based. And to become a member, you simply just come into agreement. And when you do come into agreement, you're going to agree that the price never goes down and the coin is actually backed by the members, backed by people, which is also a first in cryptocurrency. So we're pioneering. And last year when I joined, a little bit more than a year ago, it's grown a good 3 million members. And I believe we're really just getting started. We are in what we're calling a migration, where I'm going to share my screen just for a little bit and just kind of play around with pictures a little bit here. And let's see. We're in the process of moving out of our shell, out of our old wallet, and into a bigger, better, more advanced shell that will have plenty of room for the community to grow. And you know, where this old wallet, I mean, this poor little hermit crab here is kind of limited. He's not very protected, just because he's outgrown it. And here, he looks like he's made his home in a nutshell. So in a nutshell, we are actually converting to a more advanced wallet than Bitcoin, and we're going to have the ability to handle and service more people. We have a structure, and I was chosen, Dan actually picked me, being in this structure of leadership. It's a 10 by 10, and it's really amazing. So unlike the other cryptocurrencies where there's really no leadership, here we have leadership, we have help, we have people helping people prosper, educate each other. And admins put together a really wonderful tool for all of us to use in addition to our one-time wallet fee. You can kill two birds with one stone by having a back office where you can also keep track of what you're doing. You can give away the coin without it coming out of your pocket. And what's really good about that, here, let me go to it real quick. See if I got it up here somewheres. Should have it here somewhere. Okay, now I'm going to refresh the page because it's going to make me do that anyways. This, the Kringle Cashback Office is really advanced since it first came out. It's just started simple and small, and so many new bonus features has been added to it. And I love that because we're constantly evolving for the better. We're getting better. So let me go ahead and log in here. I don't know if it's my internet that's a little slow right now. I got so much stuff going on here. When you do get your back office and you pay your $10, it's just a one-time fee. You get the Kringle site for a year, which it's so worth it's so worth it. And this was the main reason why I thought it was awesome, because when I first had like my first Billion coin, it was about $2,200, something like that, and I wanted to give some away, but I knew if I was giving even $100 increments away, I'd be literally giving away hundreds of thousands of dollars for the future. And I was like, oh man, it sucks. You know, I want to give somebody, you know, I'd give like $50, give somebody 100, you know. And when this came out, I was like, oh my gosh, this is awesome. It doesn't even have to come out of my own pocket. And we are in the wealth creation phase. You know, people ask, why are you guys giving away so much coin? It's because we want to share this abundance with the whole world. No other coin's doing this where you get free coin for jumping on board, at least not that I'm aware of. And so under marketing, what you get is your very own referral link. Let me see this here real quick. Right here is my referral link, but you'll get the same link too. It usually goes along with your username. So if you want to distribute it, and when people get a wallet and they see, you know, they'll get an amount. I don't know if it's somewhere around $950 worth as of today, somewhere about that. But when they see it going up every day, they're going to want more. I mean, if they're in the right mind, I mean, that's what I wanted. I was like, oh my gosh, I got to get more of this. I loved it. I mean, I really loved it. And when I saw that if I share this with 100 people, I would get rewarded 10 billion coins. So, I mean, it took me a month and a half or whatever, but I was giving it away. I was sharing it with family, friends, you name it. And I was awarded 10 billion coins for doing that. So my amount didn't go down, it went up. And I was thinking about this right before the show, and I see a parable happen. I see a parallel happening with a parable that Jesus talks about the parable of the talents. And the story goes a little like this, and it's synonymous with what God gives to us. And he gave one person, or steward, I should say, one talent. And a talent, they estimate it could be up to $1 million. I don't know what a one talent is. I'll have to do more research on that. But anyways, he gave another 2, and then he gave another 5, and he came back to give that they would give an account to the master. And the one with 5 says, "Hey, my Lord, I took what you gave me. I took the 5 talents and I got 10. And the master says, well done, good and faithful servant. Enter into my joy, you know, enter into my party, you know, basically, come hang out with us. And then same thing, he went to the person with 2. He says, Lord, I took your 2 and I got 4. And he's like, well done, good and faithful servant. You know, come on into my joy, come on into my party, welcome to the club, you know, the multipliers. And then he went to the last one, and he had 1 coin. And he says, oh, what's up? What'd you do with your coin? What'd you do with your talent? He says, well, I was afraid because I heard that you're a real hard person, so I hid it. And that made the master very angry. And he took that coin from that person. He says, give it to the one with 10. And then literally, he cast that guy away. So what he had, even though he had a little, it was still a lot. It's a lot like what we give out. You know, we do give out free coin. Now, if you're going to do something with it, if you're going to value it, of course you'll be able to exchange it. Of course you'll be able to, if you share it with people, they're going to want more. They're going to come back to you because you're the one that shared it with them. So I took my coin serious, and I went from 1, you know, wait, it's gone up significantly. And I no longer have to stress on getting more coin. I just freely share with whoever wants to take part in good things that we have. So anyways, another quick thing I wanted to point out here is it shows your genealogy tree. And as you see, we got Superman Dan here as my sponsor, actually. But underneath, hey, that guy looks familiar again. I see him everywhere on YouTube. All right, so just to show everyone, this keeps track of everybody you've given coin to. And some of these people have come back to me, want more coin. And I've even given away coin as gifts, like King Frederick here. I gave him a wedding present, you know, but he takes it serious, and also got him on a great platform, a trading platform that Dan is also going to get involved with here very soon. And it's an amazing trading platform. But this is how you can keep track of everybody. And you know, there's many people that's done way more than this. I'm not here to compete with everybody, but you know, that's just it. If you want to keep track of your friends or remind them to get paid up, this is the way to do it. Because we don't want to leave anybody behind. You know, if you do nothing with the gift that you got, you're going to lose it if you don't. If you let this expire past the migration. So I really would encourage everybody, get the silly $10 taken care of. It's not that much compared to Bitcoin. I spent hundreds of dollars in transaction fees on Bitcoin. I've only spent $10 on this, and I did it right away. I didn't wait for my 30 free days, which, by the way, you do get to use the office for 30 days, which I think is it's really good. It gives you a chance to really start getting it out, get people interested, and who knows, somebody may say, hey, I want more. You work with a trusted seller, or you may just end up getting your send button turned right on if you pay your $10. I guess it's getting easier and easier. Is that correct, Ian?
Well, I believe are all, and if you've paid your $10 at this point.
Wow.
I was talked with someone in support just recently because I was sending lists of for people to turn on their send button, right? And they said, well, you don't need to do it anymore. If their $10 has been paid, it's now on.
Oh, awesome. There you go, guys. You know, this is going to be wonderful if you want to make trades or deals with other people. You get them their wallet. You give them a free wallet at first. Tell them to activate it for $10, and then you can also you can send them whatever amount. Like, say, if you see a used car for sale, this gives you the ability to barter with other people. And I love this example because most things are depreciating. So instead of somebody's car just sitting there and they got to cut the grass around it or whatever, they're not doing anything with it. And cars do actually start going bad if they sit too long. Say, hey, I'll get this off your hands and I'll trade you something of equal value that actually goes up in value. So this is wonderful. Now that we're getting ready to have this great new wallet, it's going to make it so much easier for all of us to use this coin. So anyways, just want to mention a couple more quick things. It's also proof that you're able to sell the coin. Now, I'm no these are all proofs right here of people that wanted cookie rewards. So these are people that's paid me in Bitcoin or cash, you know, through MoneyGram, PayPal. So anyways, these are where you approve the transactions so people can get their bonuses, their cookie bonuses, which you can convert it to Billion Coin all of next month. So that's really exciting. This is a chance for everybody to become wealthy for once without having to put your hopes on lottery tickets. So anyways, and then down here is a feature if you want to do your own videos or share your testimony. You go to tomorrow's broadcast and you can literally sign up and be part of the community and do your own videos. And the videos will attract people. They really will. Instead of you having to chase after other people, people will come to you and they'll say, hey, I really liked your video. Tell me more about the Kringle promotion or whatever it might be. So anyways, in saying all that, I think it's the best $10 I think you can spend, period. And Dan and I, we still work. We're also involved in helping people multiply Bitcoin for as little as $20 in Bitcoin. Dan has a wonderful platform where you just get a little bit of good training and you can literally multiply $20 into hundreds, even thousands of dollars. And see, you can you can either message Dan about that, or you can message me, because I'm working with Dan and helping him with his matrix. Dan's got a lot on his plate, but we're looking for leaders. And I'll tell you what, if you are in the influencing type and know two good people that want to multiply Bitcoin, either starting at 20 or 200, we can help. Dan and I have personally taken the amount of around 200, 250, just depends, when you get in. We've turned it into thousands and thousands of dollars and have solid proof of it too. So we got so much for everybody here. We've got, I think, the best deal on the planet is $10. Get you started.
Working with platforms.
What's that? I'm sorry, Dan?
I'm hearing myself. Is it on you, your side, or my side?
I just hear you. That's it. I don't hear an echo.
Hello, hello. Yeah, I don't. It's gone now. So.
Oh, okay.
Whatever it was. It sounded like I was in the speakers on your side, maybe. So.
Okay.
What I was saying was that this is a donation-based system, right? But it teaches you about the use of cryptocurrency.
Yeah.
And it's set up as a network marketing system, but there is no products being sold. These are just participation in learning about what Bitcoin's all about, how to use it, and because you're moving coins back and forth, right? And you get to observe and use it as a peer-to-peer basis. And it's a matter of just having people join, and you need to have people that want to actually participate and do work in it. Nothing happens without you doing some work. There's no magic button, right? So
right. Well, and here, this is just proof, and I have, $400 transactions, a lot of 100s, 200s. I have $1,000 one. I mean, this is proof. And the one who paid $1,000 was a police officer. And I have more than one police officer that's not only bought the coin from me, but are calling me and asking for help to share it with some of their friends who are in the police department. They want to have something to fall back on too. I mean, who doesn't? The Social Security is not really guaranteed at all. I think it's bankrupt, if I'm not mistaken. Then you got the 401ks, which is a balloon that could pop at any moment. So this is a wonderful thing to fall back on. So anyways, I'm going to stop sharing my screen for a second.
Just so you know, TBC, our gold mining trend is online.
Oh, excellent. Great. Let's bring them on. I just had a friend also show up at my home as well, but he doesn't know much about this. So I'm not going to bring him on the show at the moment.
Hello.
Hey, Neil.
Well, I unmuted you now. When you come on, you have to unmute yourself. Oh,
really? Okay.
But I did it for you this time.
Thanks, man.
Just get in the habit, when you're popping. I don't know if you wanted to come on or not. So
I was going to give you the option.
Okay.
I noticed we're getting pretty popular, and they're putting our videos on the blog now when we're all three together.
Yeah. It's a good. It's good to have a dialogue about what TBC is. People pick up on it a lot better when people have dialogue about it. So
yeah, I agree.
Well, one thing I want to say as far as testimony for Neil here, the gold man,
Alan,
is he really valued the coin, and he came in on Christmas Day and spent $1,500. He saw the value in it, and $1,500 got him not only in, but he was able to redeem his bonuses and literally became a crypto millionaire. And so I mean, the bottom line is if you don't just take our word for it, go to the blog, watch some of the videos, watch the videos of the winners, the people who are doing things with it, not hiding the coin like the person with one talent that hid their coin or their talent and it was taken away. Don't let that happen to you. It won't be the end of the world. If you do wake up again, maybe 6 months from now, you could start all over again, and hopefully there's still be these great promotions. But I just say, just do it now. Definitely, $10 is really nothing. I mean, for $10, you're literally getting set up for life.
That's a lifetime wallet.
That's correct. So, anyways, yeah, I'll go ahead. I'll shut up and let you guys talk for a second here.
You call what's the name you called me? Neil? It's Alan. He forgot my name already.
Alan. I'm sorry, Alan.
That's all right.
I thought you called him Neil too. I went.
Yeah.
Am I mistaken?
Maybe I should put my name, in crypto TBC instead of just putting my name Alan in there, and it'll be like, okay, that's Alan.
You could just accept being called Neil.
Neil, right? It's my new name. It's my alias TBC name, right?
Yeah. Also known as.
There's another guy on your chat, Nathan. His name
Alan,
is.
I meant to say, I am so sorry, Alan.
That's all right.
I will never do that again.
It's all right. I thought it was funny. It's a lot of names. I sent you just sent you a message in your Facebook while you were on, and I said, "Man, you got a lot of referrals, man, because you were showing your screen." I was like, that's pretty good, man.
Yeah, it's getting up there. I'd like to hit. I'm not leading the pack as far as getting a lot of people. Like Dan's probably got 1,000 people in his, or But hey, I'm
700 over 700.
Wow, no kidding.
So, but it's like all from YouTube. Everything is. Or 99% of it's all from people finding me on YouTube and then finding me. So. A lot now. Just to discuss the part of TBC situation with how we work things. So when you don't have enough coin and you want to work with someone who has a lot of coin, such as I do, you partner with them, and then it's a 50-50 arrangement. There is no other arrangement. There's no 70-30 or 80-20 or 20% times 5 levels. Only one. Directly with one other person would be 50-50. That's the only arrangement. So a lot of people would then join my my Kringle Cash, right, which is great, wonderful, and they're part of this. And now I'm their sponsor. But I would get people that would come to me and buy coin from me, and like 2 months later, someone that was in my cryptocurrency, in my Kringle Cash account, said, "Oh yeah, you're my sponsor. I referred that person. Can I now have the commission?" I said,
"What do you say?
Who are you?" You just pop up 2 months later or 5 months later. One recently was 5 months later. They popped up and said, "Well, I need my commission." Wow, not that they bought from you. I said, "Well, no, it doesn't work that way. You have to be a partner." Right? And a partnership involves more than just, telling someone, "Oh, hey, no, this is where you are conducting the sale. I'm supplying the coin." So this is why I've actually set up the websites. I have like Buy Kringles Online for people to buy directly from me. And there is no commission paid off of that site. I have another website for partners, which is all the same things in the same shopping cart and everything, but only the partners are there. And they're the only ones that can log in. Oh. Partner can log in and conduct a sale, and then I'll fulfill that. That's also for the services, not just for the Kringles. So they can partake in the other services and also receive 50% commission on the services as well. So it's great for the partners to participate in, because they can supply these as well. So this is the system I've come up with in order to handle that one situation with the partners, because it makes it much more clear so people know exactly what their role is. Are you a partner? Are you a supplier? Are you an advocate? Going out and evangelizing TBC. Yeah.
So just to confirm, when both of you guys make someone partners with you, you send the TBC to their wallet, to a wallet, right?
Yes.
You got, okay. That's what I did. I did 2 transactions today, and I'm the one sending it, and I'm splitting it with them. You know.
Well, but you split it with the referring party. You don't split it with the customer, right?
Right. The referrer got it, and then right.
Yeah.
Right.
A lot of people say, well, I just bought from you. Can you send me back now half as my commission? No.
Yeah, I get that too, man. I'm like, yeah, no. Right.
Yeah, and you have to do at least one transaction with me to be a partner directly on my direct sales site. And I actually have listed there one product that says $100 in Kringles partners for partners. So they order that one product. That way I know that their intention is to become my partner, and then they can get access on the other site.
So you guys got to explain this to me, Nathan. You told me about this when we first met, about this other site you guys are doing. You invest into it and you a payout or something. Is that what you and Dan are doing?
Yeah,
like it.
Yeah, and you can probably get with Dan about that. I talked with the founder of it. He's also worked with admin. He's invested at least $8,000 into the site. It's really good. It's simple, good, and instead of just making one-time TBC sales, you can make them over and over with the same person, which I love that. So you don't just sell them one time and you lose them for good. You keep doing it and you actually accumulate a ton of billion coin in the process. You make a lot of fiat cash, which you do need that to, for toilet paper, things you need now, and you get educated. And what Dan and I've got, multiplying Bitcoin. I mean, we got a lot of things, we could help. It's like a wealth creating university is what we're basically doing. And it's a new way of thinking.
I want to definitely hear more about that, because you told me the first time, and I'm like, I didn't quite understand how it works,
Definitely, I'm gonna be bringing the founder of it on as a special guest real soon, and we'll have him explain it. And he's kind of favored us, and he's agreed to directly work with us. He makes between 5,000 and 10,000 a week just in billion coin.
Really?
Not to mention his other stuff. Yeah, so it's a real genius platform, and it is approved by admin. And you know what? It actually helps spread. Well, I should say it's Dan.
This isn't the one that was on the blog that he said this is okay. This is a different one.
It's okay. Yeah.
It's okay.
It's not an endorsement. It's saying it's not breaking any of the membership agreements.
Okay.
So it's you might say a soft endorsement of it, basically because it's TBC related. It teaches people to use TBC, and you can make money with it. So it is a good system from that standpoint, and I'm looking forward to being able to do it. I mean, my holdback on getting involved in starting that. One was, first of all, I didn't know when I first found out about it, a year ago, I didn't get it. I didn't understand it. Actually, when Nathan and I started doing MLS Bitcoin Club, I started understanding the concept of this. So it helped me understand what TBC code was all about. I just wanted to finish these websites before I start doing anything else.
Yeah. Well, yeah, do a live stream about that, or get that guy on. I definitely want to know more about that, man. That sounded really cool.
Yep. He's already agreed to. So, yeah, we'll bring. Yeah, he's already agreed to. So we'll be bringing him on as a special guest. And he's ex-law enforcement. SWAT. He's a pastor now. If I heard him correctly, he even pastors Obama's church that now, even though he voted for Trump now, he did something.
Really?
Yeah.
And I want to point out that we are over the half-hour mark now, just I have a couple things I got to go run and do. Now we can end it, or I can make you the host and I can leave.
Either way, I gotta go. I just thought I'd say hi. I got dinner on the grill right here, man. So I just want to say hey. Well, it's up to you if you want to throw me in here, right?
Nice to have another guest of honor, Alan.
Right, Alan.
And Dan, nice to see you again, and we'll see everybody again soon next time.
Yeah, thanks, Nathan. Thanks, Nathan.
All right. Have a good night, day, afternoon, morning.